Hello once again, audience. It is I, Dan here, aka A4 Sky, and another video on A4 Sky Vlogs. Ooh, on the A4 Sky channel with A4 Sky Vlogs. Okay, my wife and I just got home from seeing the Amy Winehouse Back to Black movie, and it was fantastic. It also sad. Seeing like a lot of the stuff that she went through and everything, and how toxic her relationship was, and just I teared up a couple times. So anyway, outside of that, I definitely, I think I give that movie a 10 out of 10. It was well done, and just everything about it was fantastic. And yeah, time to move on from that. So this week was a decent week. It wasn't too bad. Here, I'm just gonna keep walking through the house. 'Cause as I said, just got home. So I'm gonna put my wallet down. But yeah, so this week wasn't bad. Definitely exhausted today. Worked again the over 60-hour work week, which is very exhausting by the end of the week. And yeah. Yep. So now those who don't know, I do on shorts videos, crumble cookie reviews. So I do a video first, the beginning of the week, usually Monday, Tuesday. I post or record different clips and upload. Oh my gosh, I look horrible in this lighting. And I put like a video kind of hinting at, almost like it's like a promotional video for my review that I'm gonna have later in the week. So with the crumble cookie reviews, I should have those earlier in the week. I shouldn't have them on upload on Fridays, because that's kind of the end of the week for the crumble cookies. There's like one day left. Well, 1.5 days, kind of, from, well, less than 1.5. So yeah. Whew, what am I saying? Here, I'm gonna go sit down so I could actually kind of focus. Here we go. So yeah, so I should start doing those earlier in the week. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, upload the review. Do like the hinting towards on Monday, like I do now every week. And the shorts are doing pretty darn well. The first one I ended up within an hour and a half, a little bit over 400 views. And the actual review, I'm trying to think of how many views. I don't think I hit as many views. Maybe, no, I hit a little bit more. That's what it was. So I am at over 500 views on that. Yeah, over 500 reviews on my first review. And this week, I don't remember how many views I was at. It's 12 hours last time I looked. 12 hours ago, last time I looked at it. So yeah. And on my A4 Sky Dork channel, I'm doing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet videos again. I do one a week. Soon I'm going to be getting rid of the Dragon's Dogma 2 videos. I'm going to do 4 more weeks, so 1 more month of them. And then I'm going to do my final review. I feel like 26 hours of gameplay is adequate enough to do a final review on it. So the story, I'm gonna keep the same rating. The gameplay though definitely plummeted after the excitement started to wear off from the game being new and fresh, and yeah, I kind of had a feeling like my fear with that game was it wasn't going to be as good as the first one. And from playing it, like when I did my live stream, my 5-hour live stream with 4 hour around there, live stream the day it released, I was like, okay, I am really liking this game. Do the next video. All right, I still really like it. Another video, okay, still really like it. And like the fourth video in, can't math right now. Fourth video in, it's starting to get a little shaky. Starting to be like, okay, so it dropped down. The gameplay dropped points. So I believe, yeah, I did rate the gameplay low. The graphics, a 10 out, yeah, it was the graphics 10 out of 10. Story 9.5 out of 10. And gameplay was a 9 out of 10. The gameplay dropped. So you'll just have to wait and see what my opinion is. My final opinion is on the game after I do my 20th video and do my final review. It's definitely not a 9.5 overall anymore, so it's dropped. And from playing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, the only annoyance in Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, the first game with the DLC, I like that joy for playing that game is there full force. And because the first time I played the game for the 160 hours I played it for, I didn't run around with a pawn with me, so I didn't get to experience the annoyance of having the pawns travel with you. Oh my gosh, they do not shut up. That's the only bad thing with Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, is the stupidest shit that comes out of their mouths. And it's like, thankfully I got my super ultimate mega sorcerer Chris pawn way better. It's the pawns that other people create running around with them. They're like, oh, look this. Oh, look that. Oh, look. Yes, I see it. Can you just shut up? Shut up. Just shut up. I'm going mad, man. It drives me insane. Just the stupidest shit that they say. And especially when we're sneaking up on something. And I'm like, oh, there's an enemy up there. Come on, guys. Let's walk slow. Hey, there's an enemy up there. What the heck? Why are you letting them know we're here? I'm trying to sneak up, you morons. I'm going to throw you off a freaking cliff. So close to swear. So close to dropping the F word, making this rated R. Yeah, that's one thing with this channel I do not like saying. You know, I'll say shit, I'll say damn, darn, dick, and bitch, ass. yeah, that's about as far as I go on this channel with the swearing. So the A-Force guy dork is more when I was playing Skyrim, absolutely what I swearing up a storm. Because that game still, I don't know why I made a special mention in my top games reviews. I think I was just so into how much attention it was getting the channel that I was like, oh, this game's amazing. It's not. Literally, Skyrim is probably, it's okay, so it doesn't have the worst story. See, I'm trying to think of all the games from being a trophy hunter on the PlayStation, PS3, PS4. I don't trophy hunt on the PS5. I don't have time anymore for that. The only PS5 I play is what you see on A4 Sky Dorks. That's seriously all I have time for now when it comes to the PlayStation. So I just completely blanked as to where we were. So I was talking about the PS. Okay, so there were 2 games that I platinum in. One of them had like 0 story. The other one barely had any story at all. The story for those, see, you could only rate 1 at the lowest, 10 at the highest. Both a 1 out of 10. Skyrim, probably a 2 out of 10 for story. It's the main story is just so awful. Horrible. And yet people love Skyrim. The gameplay is lame. It's seriously, it's the gameplay is some of the, it's like the only gameplay that I've done that was lamer than that gameplay is and I'm talking about like combat system included, is Ogre Hunter, I think is what it's called. Ogre or something Ogre, or I can't remember what it was, but there was a lot of, like, when I did the gameplay for that game, I think I did 3 or 4 videos, maybe a little bit more. I had to put up a warning every single time that this is a seizure-inducing game. If you have epilepsy, turn away. Just turn away, because unless you just want to listen to what I have to say while playing it, and listen to what's going on in the game, then all the power to you. But that game is one of the worst games I've ever played. Skyrim's number 3 for worst games I've ever played. Wow, I can't believe I just said that. I just publicly said that. And it's so weird because, as I said, like, I was so into it in the beginning. The first, like, 100 videos. Seriously, it's like the first 100 videos. I think all the way up to maybe the 150th video. Because that's roughly around the 150th video. I only ended up having 180 something, 109. No, over 200. Sorry, my mistake. I almost hit 220. And then I cut it off. I was like, no, I'm done. I can't play this game anymore. I seriously can't. It's not getting the attention it was in the beginning. So I think that's my cue. And thankfully, it saved me from having to suffer through more videos with it. Maybe next year, if, once that wears off, where I'm like, screw this game, it's only a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna get myself canceled. I'm gonna get myself canceled on my gaming channel. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get so much hate for saying shit about Skyrim. It really is. So Pokemon. Let's change the subject. Let's change the topic. So one of the reasons going on the Pokemon, transitioning from almost getting myself kicked off of YouTube. No, not really. I'm not really saying horrible things about it. I'm just saying Skyrim's a 3 out of 10. It's just what it is. You know, gameplay. Three out of 10. Story, 3 out of 10. Graphics, 3 out of 10. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. Pokemon, the reason why I stopped playing it and doing videos is not because I had other content that I wanted to get out there. It's just that after beating the DLC and all that, I didn't really have a reason to continue playing it. And now that this year, the Pokemon Company is just Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon through codes with the mystery gifts. And the Quaxley just released. I got a notification from SarahB.net on X. It's so weird calling it X now. I think I'm getting to that transitioning from Twitter to calling it finally that the new X name, which is so weird. It's like it reminds me of EX, like an ex-girlfriend. Like it feels so wrong talking about it like that, just calling it X. You think I'm talking about an ex-girlfriend, you know? Anyway. So, yeah, I need to get that up. I don't know how long it's running for. I can't, oops. I don't know I did that. Here, put this directly on my forehead. Oh, the lighting, same as my forehead. I don't know how long the code's good for. I'm sure it's probably like a month or two. Sometimes the rest of the year. It happens with the codes. I believe the Gyarados one goes until like September or something. And that's Sophia's Gyarados. You could go check that video out. If I remember, I'll link it down below. More than likely, I'm not going to remember because I'm ready to go to bed. So yeah, I'm trying to see this is one thing that sucks with the vlogs. So YouTube, the algorithm loves pumping out videos to as many people as possible if they're 30 minutes plus. Well, I don't always have 30 minutes of stuff to talk about without repeating myself multiple times. It's like writing an essay in school. I am so ADD right now. It's like writing an essay in school. So I had the best teachers were like, okay, make it, if you could get your point across in 1 page, do it. Other teachers, write 50 pages. How the hell am I gonna get my... What? I'm not writing a novel here. I'm writing about one thing. I'm not writing about 100 things. If I'm writing about 100 things, I could talk about it forever. But writing about one thing that I'm not even fully interested in, and I have to write 5 pages on it? Are you freaking kidding me? Many of you know that that's a thing. At least in the education system here. So learn how to bullshit, pretty much. They're teaching you how to bullshit in the higher education system, like high school. on high school. Some oh, I actually did have that with one of the colleges I went to. Yes, I went to like 3 different colleges. I only have 1 degree. But yeah, so the one college, that teacher was all about just right. Keep just go on. You're writing a 5-page essay about what? Picking my nose? Pretty much like that. That's about as interesting as a lot of that stuff was. And other teachers that I've had, English class stuff, I would keep it short, sweet, and to the point. And yes, I would make arguments in it. Sometimes I'd be able to take it to a page and a half. Sometimes 2 pages, 2 full pages. That was hard. That was hard, though, to write for 2 full pages. Because, as I said, you have to start throwing bullshit in it in order to get it to that many pages. So, like, I was always very good at writing and getting my point across real quick. Because I don't want to waste my time wasting your time with saying bullshit. Kind of like I almost feel like I'm doing that right now. Because I'm trying to drag this out. So, gonna maybe 30 more seconds of this and then I'll end the video. So, yeah, that always annoyed me when you'd have the teachers that would want you to write. You would have to write 5 pages or they would take points off. No matter how good a page and a half, 2 pages would be, some teachers would give me A's pluses for that. Because they're like, thank you for not wasting my time. Thank you for not wasting your time. You did a really good job. Made your point. Really great paper. So, right here, right now, I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I'm not on my laptop. Once again, I pulled the same thing. So it's the laptop. I point over there for it to point over here. And I hope you have a nice day, morning, night, afternoon. And this is actually going to have an outro. I'm going to throw a quick edit, have the outro in it. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure to, right here, watch this video. Ooh, check the video. Look at that. Look at that video. That is a wonderful video. I think you should check it out. Subscribe. You can subscribe too. Oh, for more videos? Yeah, that'd be great. I'd much appreciate it.